Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. We are back with Underline Defense Academy. We're doing our first, so this is my second playthrough, technically. But this will be the first time we're doing free time. They added something, which they basically got social links. Building bonds of relation. A little more Danganronpa style, so I'm excited to see that happens. Wow. Alright, let's do this. I could get depressing celebrity food to Hiruko. But I need to find somebody who has, I did notice the bond break earlier. Alright. See if I can interact with Hiruko. Now she doesn't tell me what she does. We'll find out. I mean, it won't... At the very least, she'll give me, a Moko. I don't know what Moko would give me. Alright, well, we're going to the rec room. Alright. Celebrity food. What do we got? Rare delicacies and wine. Alright, we're gonna save. Because I ain't scared. Alright. Alright. Celebrity food. We're gonna do rare delicacies. Because he should like it. Oh, cool. This tells me it. So that's a little frustrating. Darumi's the only person that gives it to me? Double checking. Yeah, looks like it. Well, I still want to do this.
I suppose this is acceptable.
I think that's good. Oh. That wasn't good. Should be 10. We're gonna try again. This should work now.
For me? I see. Thank you. This makes me happy.
Wow, that's cool. Whoa. Alright. Well, there's reason now to give stuff to Crazy Lady again. But kind of want to increase. I guess I could go with Shoma. Shoma wouldn't be a bad guy to find stuff for. I think I have an ideas on what he would like. Those, I think a dog food toy somewhere in here. Nah, I don't see it. May have been a toy or something. Shoot. Horror. Horror. This is one of the horror things. There it is, skeleton. Alright, we're gonna try this. It may not work, but it may just be perfect. Alright, let's see.
You're giving something so awesome to Useless bug poop like me? Thank you so much!
Thirsty went up by 10. Affinity by 5. The sun was sinking beneath the western horizon. The night of the 9. This is when Hiruko promised to answer my question. Better go find her. I didn't have to look for very long. Happened to glance around the roof and spotted someone sitting on the other side of the fence. It was Hiruko. What was she doing over there? She hopped the fence and sat down next to her. I hopped the fence and sat down next to her.
Huh?
This wasn't something I'd expected. Hiruko looked different. It was her eyes. They were usually so sharp and cold, never betraying the slightest hint of weakness. But now, they were filled with tears, big wet tears that ran down her face. I didn't understand why the sudden change. What was going on? This was far removed from what I'd come to expect from her. My brain just couldn't process it. I felt like I should say something, but I couldn't find the words. What do I do? What do I say? What can I say? The normal thing to do in this situation would be to say something comforting, something considerate. But in my confused state of mind, all I could come up with was something totally ridiculous.
Are you crying?
Hiruko took off her glasses, wiped her eyes. She took several deep breaths before answering.
No, I'm not.
You definitely are, though. Did something happen?
Something?
Like, something sad or painful or...
No, not really.
So then, why are you...
Why do you have to be so dense? I told you, I'm not crying. And if I was, it would be incredibly insensitive of you to keep pestering me about it. Even middle school kids have enough delicacy not to walk up to a crying person and ask, "Are you crying?"
She had me there. I didn't want to say anything that might make this worse, so I just clammed up.
Did you hear about the Revivomatic? It was damaged pretty badly. Sire and Nigo have made some repairs, so we should be all right. We can at least revive each other again. But it's not completely fixed yet. They said one part of it is still badly damaged.
Hiruko's eyes were still fixed on the scenery stretched out in front of us. She didn't look away when she spoke.
The way they light up the night like this, they're really quite beautiful.
The undying flames?
Yes, the same flames that will raise this world to the ground in another 90 days.
The wall of fire flickered in the distance, as if it were already burning away the night sky. The way the flames moved, you could imagine they were dancing with joy and writhing in agony.
What are you doing here, anyway?
Do you really have to ask?
She avoided my gaze and turned back to the horizon. A cold breeze blew, ruffling
It's
her
the
hair.
night of day 9. You promised to tell me everything if I made it this far. I've done everything you asked. Followed all your instructions without question. So now it's your turn. It's time for you to keep your promise.
There was a long silence while I waited for a reply. Every time the wind blew Hiruko's hair, it released a gentle, sweet aroma into the air. It was calming, comforting. I'd smell it somewhere before recently, but I couldn't quite place it. Was this scent lavender? Just as I started to recognize it, Hiruko spoke.
No. It's not over yet.
What does that mean?
Why not?
My instructions. I have one last order for you to carry out.
What is it?
Even now, she still wouldn't look at me. which made our request a little more than a whisper even more surprising.
Kiss me.
Huh?
Not for the first time that evening, I found myself at a complete loss of words. Was she serious? Was it a joke? I really couldn't tell. No, it had to be a joke. There's no way Hiruko would. Or maybe it was a trick? Maybe this was her plan all along? By giving me an impossible order like this, she would weasel out of our deal right at the end. You failed to uphold your end of refusing to carry out my orders. I don't have to tell you anything. I could imagine her using that excuse to call the whole thing off. This girl is an evil genius, although, what if it wasn't a joke or a trick? My palms were sweating, my throat was dry. I needed to decide how to deal with this, and fast. I could just stand there like a statue all night. I don't understand. How do I come from this? What am I supposed to do? There's no time to think about it. I just have to make a choice. What do I do here? Choice time. Wow. Decisions to make. Decide your destiny. Decisions to make. Oh, what will it be? Do you want to kiss her or no? The answer is no. Because if you do, you die. And then it's everyone is sad. Whether she was joking or not made no difference. This was one order I wasn't willing to follow. I couldn't kiss Hiruko, not with the way I felt about Kuroa and Nozomi, no, for that matter. I still wasn't sure whether those two were the same person or not. But when I thought about them, I knew I couldn't go through with this. So I didn't. I didn't say or do anything. She didn't speak either. We both sat there in silence, gazing at the undying flames flickering in the distance. After what seemed like a long time, Hiruko finally broke the silence.
You didn't think I was serious, did you? Honestly, you're just as naive as ever.
A faint smile played across her lips for a moment. Then she abruptly got on her feet. She left without saying another word. I didn't have a chance to stop her. I was left all on my own. Once again, Hiruko had avoided telling the truth. All of a sudden, she seemed so fragile, so vulnerable, like if I called out to her, she might disappear completely. Despite all that, I think I finally had my answer. Just now, Hiruko said, I was as naive as ever. That's a weird way to talk about someone who you've only known for 9 days. Those words, along with everything else that had happened, were starting to add up. Hiruko was like me. She wasn't the same Hiruko that started out here in this time.
She's also a time traveler.
Dun dun dun. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 10th day. Wow, look at you guys, making it into
Hello. This is a supplemental broadcast.
Ignore the announcement about celebrating your milestone. I already unlocked all the classrooms.
That means you don't have to get anything special today.
Just use this time to train extra hard, okay?
Training, huh? I doubted I'd be making time for that today. I had something much more important to deal with. Namely, picking things up where I left off with Hiruko. She'd blown me off again last night. I was getting tired of this. Today's the day I get the truth out of her. Of course, just saying that was one thing. How do I actually do that, though? Technically, I'd refused to carry out Hiruko's final order. That meant our deal was off. If I tried straightforward approach, she'd only blow me off. What else can I do? Sounds like a cliche, but maybe I could give her a present. Something special. Something that would show her I really care and get her to trust me. Only problem is, I can't think of anything that would move Hiruko that much. I thought about it, a while longer, but still didn't come up with anything. Guess I'll just have to ask the others. And so, after breakfast, I set out to ask around and try to figure out what to get Hiruko. Alright, who should I talk to first? Why am I going to Ito? Hello, Takumi. I've been thinking about when you visited me a while back and said you're alive. I've been trying to figure out what you could have experienced to make you say that. And what? You really want to know? Yeah. Then let me out of here, and I promise I'll tell you. So that was a ruse, huh? Was it, though? I assure you. It's a very convincing theory. As if anyone would fall for that. I glared at Ito for a moment in silence. If you did let me out, I could be useful in other ways, too. I could act as your advisor. Help you with any little things you don't want anyone else to know about? Not interested. You're the one who's visiting me. Why are you even here? If not to hear what I have to say. Came here for ideas on how to get through to Hiruko. But even if Ito did know anything useful, he was the last person I wanted to get help from. Oh, don't look at me like that. I might have to tell everyone about the other thing, you know? Which other thing? About you coming from the future. You still haven't told them, have you? I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. It's a secret between you and me. And a secret this important isn't something you blurt out in the height of a moment. No, I'm saving it for the right moment. Suddenly I noticed something sticking out of Ito's pocket. The jar forward, reached and pulled it out. What is this? Can't you tell it's a balloon? Not just any balloon either. It's made of a special kind of rubber. It makes it extra sturdy. I stare at the balloon in my hand, trying to piece something together. You could have it if you like. There's plenty more where that came from. I shoved it into my pocket and left. Okay. I have a balloon. Gosh dang it. Thanks for a piece of the gift-o-matic, I guess. Oh man, that's wild. Alright, let's talk to Moko.
Hey!
Takumi! Perfect timing. Can you please, could I put you in a Cobra twist real quick? I'd rather you didn't. Then what are you doing here? What is there to do in a gym besides wrestling? There's tons of stuff. It's okay, I get it. You've come to interrogate me about that thing, right? Well, it's true. I opened the valve to the fountain in the courtyard all the way. What about it? You saying that it could have had something to do with Ito escape? I didn't say anything about anything yet. This sounds like it could be important though. Can you tell me some more about that? It was yesterday, really early in the morning. I'd say 1 a.m. on day 9. I felt really hot and I couldn't go to sleep, so I went to a little walk in the courtyard. Then I ended up talking to Ito. I've been wondering just how high that fountain over there can go. Maybe you'd be good enough to turn it off for me. Once he mentioned it, I got curious. I opened the valve and the water started shooting up huge like a gate. And you just left it like that? Yeah, Ito asked me to. Said watching it would help him sleep. Definitely sounded suspicious. I wasn't sure what it meant yet, but I felt like I should remember later. Right now I had to focus on Hiruko. I switched gears and asked Moko if she had any ideas what she might do. She thought about it for a moment. I don't know how much this will help, but she once told me she likes stuff that comes in sets of 3 colors. 3 colors? Yeah, stoplights, sports medals, that kind of thing. Even wine. That's got red, white, rosé. Oh, and another thing. She reaches into her hood, pulls something out. Shansho Kupin. Okay, well, let's see what that is. All right. Pull it up, handy Google. Shansho Kupin is something. I don't know actually. Shanshoku is 3 color rice bowls. What? Then why is it? What's the pan on it? B-A-N. Maybe buns or something, because that's what they look like.
No!
It's 3 flavors in 1 bun. I got it at the cafeteria. I was gonna eat it later, but I've got plenty more. You could have this one.
I had no reason to say no, so I took the buns and left. Alright, sounds good. So she likes things of 3. That's why she likes wine, maybe? Interesting, interesting. We're going to Shoma. Alright, Shoma, what you got, buddy? Oh, Takumi, are you here to help me train? I'm still so weak, I feel like I might keel over if an invader just looks at me. Sorry, but there's something else I want to talk about. Told Shoma about my quest together. Something that will make Hiruko open her heart? Well, I can only think of one thing. Soft vinyl. What, like plastic? Yes, like a doll made of soft vinyl. Although doll isn't really the right word, maybe figure would be better. It's not just the human-shaped ones she likes. Did Hiruko tell you that herself? That's right, she used to collect them back in the complex. A sadistic ice queen like her, secretly being a passionate toy collector? It's kind of cute, don't you think? Those are some surprisingly strong terms coming from speaking of toys. About the 2 days ago, Ito asked me for something. I just remember now, and it might have something to do with how he escaped. What do you mean? What did he ask for? Some sturdy rubber balloons. Empty ones, of course, not already inflated. There were about 100 of them. 100? I made them using the Gift-O-Matic and gave them to him that morning, along with his breakfast. He said he wanted to help strengthen his diaphragm and improve his lung capacity. I didn't believe that was all that it was of course. All of it, of course. But I didn't see how it could hurt, so I gave it to him anyway. Thanks, bud. Well, we're solving a mystery here, actually, on the process of how he got out. Oh, the twins are investigating that too. Duh. Hey, you two. Please don't disturb the crime scene, Mr. Sumino. The world's greatest mystery-solving twins are working on a case here. A case? Isn't it obvious? The SAD, the scandalous Atsuki disappearance for short. Why is the short version longer? Have you found any clues? No, not yet. But there is one thing that's interesting. Takumi, did you notice anything strange about the courtyard when we came in last night? No, not really. The ground was damp. The whole place was soaked. There was a lot of plants here, so that's a lot of moisture around, but it was a lot wetter than usual yesterday. It was like the courtyard has been doused by a sprinkler or something. I didn't notice that, but what's it got to do with this SAD case? That's the question we aim to answer during this investigation. The ground in the courtyard was wet. It's weird, but I got other things to worry about. I asked Ima and Kato any ideas to make Hiruko open her heart. To their credit, the two of them gave the matter some serious thought before answering. Sorry, I never really spoken to Hiruko all that much. Me neither. I don't think I could tell you anything useful. That's too bad. Here, maybe this will make up for it. She reached into her pocket and pulled out. What's this? It's a piece of poop. Huh? She's kidding. She's kidding. It looks like some kind of animal fossil to me. Couldn't tell what kind of animal it was, though. We found it while we were looking for Ito before.
Looks rare, doesn't it? Here you go.
Without waiting for a reply, Kako pressed the strange fossil into my hand. Well, I had no reason to refuse to take it, and I figured it might come in useful for something later on. Something that would touch Lady Hiruko's heart. I'm not sure how useful this would be, but I believe she likes cats. Cats? You know, furry creatures that go meow. She had a pet one back at the complex. She admired their independence, their ability to work at night, and their hunting habits. Apparently they remind her of herself that way. Cats, huh? If I may, I've been wondering about Sir Ito. Do you really think he could have broken out of his cage without any assistance? Is something bothering you about that theory? Oh, it may be nothing, but something curious about happened 2 days ago. On the night of day 8, after we'd all assembled at the cafeteria, when I heard there was to be no post-battle celebration, I wandered to the courtyard for air. While I was out there, I heard a voice coming from the animal pens. It was Sir Ito, of course. He requested that I close the drain in the corner of the grounds. The sound of the water was keeping him awake. Even a prisoner deserves humane treatment, and I thought it would... I couldn't possibly do any harm. So you did it? Yes. I don't see how it could have had any bearing on his escape. I thought I would mention that. I think this is all I'm going to learn for now. I don't know if I'm closer to winning Hiruko over, but at least I know more about her. I believe Lady Hiruko likes cats. A sadistic ice cream is a passionate toy collector. So if I want to give her a present, a vinyl figure of a cat should be the way to go. But not just any cat. There's one more important detail to learn, and that's...
Hiruko likes stuff that comes in 3 colors.
So a cat in 3 colors, in other words. A calico figure. A calico cat. Let's take a look at what that is, because I don't know. Alright, a calico cat. Wow. Okay, it's not like just common cat. It's just any cat. Okay. It's like, it looks like a normal cat to me. Okay, sounds good. Let's go. Uh-oh. Let's go. There it is. Ding. Okay, it's done. Now I just have to give it to Hiruko. It took me a while to figure out where Hiruko was. Sometime after sunset, someone told me that they'd seen her going into her room, so I hurriedly over there. Takumi, what are you doing in here? Haven't you heard of knocking? Oops, I'm sorry, I have something for you. What? I don't know if it's your kind of thing or not, but I handed over the calico cat figure. I don't understand. It's a present for you. I thought you might like it. Hiruko stared at a little plastic figure and tears filled her eyes. Wait, tears? I wasn't prepared for this. I didn't think she'd like it that much. It's not... What do you mean? You couldn't possibly have known. About what? Hiruko didn't reply, but slipped the cat figure into her pocket. There was more going on here than I realized, but I'd gotten through to her. That much was clear. Pressing my advantage, I locked her in. I looked her in the eyes and asked her, Hiruko, please tell me the truth about you. Persuasion. Yeah. This game. I don't think I like this game much. This mini game here.
What is it? You're just suddenly giving me a gift?
Are you trying to buy me over with material goods? You must think I'm a fool.
Come on, that's not what I'm doing at all. Ah!
I just wanted to express myself to you. I thought it would help you understand that I'm acting in good faith. Or that you'd at least see how serious I am.
Anyway, a promise is a promise. You couldn't meet the conditions I laid out. You didn't follow my final order. Therefore, I have no obligation to tell you anything.
Oops.
Oh.
Seeing you right now really doesn't matter. Forget I said anything. Okay, retry persuasion. Yeah.
Are you trying to buy me over with material goods? You must think I'm a
There we go. Okay.
Come on, that's...
Anyway, a promise is a promise. You couldn't meet the conditions I laid out.
Oh my gosh.
Are you...
I should be going through these. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll actually listen. Do better.
Are you trying to buy me over with material goods? You must think
There we go. That's not it.
Come on, that's not what I'm doing at all. Ah!
I just wanted to express myself to you. I thought it would help you understand that I'm acting in good faith. Or that at least how serious I am.
Anyway, a promise is a promise. You couldn't meet the conditions I laid out. You didn't follow my final order. Therefore, I have no obligation to tell you anything.
Oh, just don't say anything?
Well, there is something on my mind.
What is it?
What is that?
There we go. Let me just ask this. Why would you give something like that to me? A calico cat figure?
What made you pick this to give to me of all things?
Oh man.
Oh.
Why aren't you saying anything? Is there some reason you can't tell me? Anyways, there's nothing for us to left to discuss. Oh, come on. Do I have to do the whole thing over again?
What made you
Okay,
pick
thank goodness.
this to give to me of all things?
Oh, come on. Alright, well, you
well...
felt right, huh? Anyway, there's nothing left for us to discuss. Let's call it a night. Alright, let's try again.
What made you pick?
Thought you'd wear it around.
I thought maybe, you know...
Excuse me? Me wear something like that? Did you think I was going to stretch it out and wear it like a wetsuit? Don't be so ridiculous. Anyway, we're done here. Alright. So there's only one option. At least that. I finally got it.
What made you pick?
Thought you'd like it. Yeah, I thought you'd like it.
It's like I told you before.
I somehow knew you'd like it. I see. It's true, I do like calico toys. Being totally honest with you, I was happy you gave it to me.
But how? How did you know? My fondness for soft vinyl figures. You couldn't possibly have known about that.
Nope. Oh man, I didn't read it. Dadgummit. What did it say? I asked Moko and Kirishika about you, and then I see. What am I even thinking? I must be losing my mind. Anyway, there's nothing left for us to discuss here. Let's call it a... Alright, let's try again. I'm doing really bad. I hate this
What
minigame.
made you pick this to give to me of all things?
Oh my gosh. Bros, I'm not doing good. Thank goodness this doesn't give me battle points. I'd be getting an F.
What made you pick this to give?
There we go. Okay. Alright, alright.
But how? How did you know? My fondness for soft vinyl figures. You couldn't possibly have known about that.
There we go. Good call. Wow, I didn't even think about that.
Well, Hiruko, you told me yourself.
I asked Kiyoshika, Shoma, and Moko about you, but that was just an excuse. I knew long before I asked any of them. I swear it. The fact that you like cats and collect calico toys. Like I said, I remember you telling me yourself. But how could you... No, that's impossible. This has to be some kind of mistake. Well, I guess you have my thanks for the calico toy.
Thank you.
Oh. Glad you like it. Glad you like it.
I'm just glad you liked it.
Wow.
Huh?
What did you say just now? What did you mean that by that's impossible? Never mind. Don't worry about it. How am I supposed to... I told you. It's some kind of mistake.
There's no way you could have known.
Yeah, I do know.
I do?
I know all too well. What is it you think of you know exactly? All the pain and suffering you've been through?
Watch your mouth. Are you insane? Don't say things like that so lightly. You'd never understand.
You've been hurting all on your own.
You've been hurting all on your own.
This whole time. Shouldering this burden alone. Isn't that right? I guess, if there's something weighing you down, I want to be a piece of that. No, not just a piece.
Listen to me, Hiruko. All of the pain and suffering you're feeling.
Oops. I need to be quicker. Okay, I gotta start over. Dagnabbit.
There's no way you could have known.
Alright, done. I do know. Alright.
Watch your mouth. Are you insane? Don't say things like that so lightly. You'd never understand.
There we go.
You've been hurting.
Okay. Not just a piece.
Listen to me, Hiruko. I'll
take it on for you.
I'll take it on for you.
Takumi.
Hiruko, we can build a new future. One where nobody has to die. A future where we all make it to day 100 with a smile. Not just day 100, day 101, day 102. And every day after that too. Let's create a future where we can live happily forever. But if we're going to make that happen, you need to tell me everything. So please, tell me, Hiruko.
So we can make the perfect future that we all deserve together.
So we can make the perfect future that we all deserve together.
Nice. Sweet. That was awesome. Finally. Takumi, are you sure you could handle it? The truth is a lot more cruel than you think. And once you hear it, there will be no going back. Are you prepared for that? Do you still want to know? Yes, I'm sure.
Oh?
Alright, I'll tell you. But promise me one thing. First, whatever you might learn, don't let it destroy you. I looked her into the eyes. Okay, I promise. Hiruko seemed to accept my resolve. Then she abruptly left the room and led me outside. What are you doing out here? I want us to see the satellite. Hiruko looked up into the night sky, with a pale shimmering artificial satellite hung in the void of space.
It's so far away from us. Almost impossibly far. It looks so big. So close. Like we could reach out and touch it, but we'll never actually get there. Or more accurately, we've never got there.
Okay.
Even after everything we've tried, it's always just out of reach.
Everything we've tried?
Oh,
You've probably figured this out already, but I'm a time traveler just like you. I hesitated for a moment, then nodded. But this isn't a one-time only thing. I lived through these 100 days countless times. Every time things play out a little differently and create all kinds of new problems. I've experienced all those variations, all the branching timelines that result from different choices we make. That's why I've been able to tell you the next attack is coming, and among other things.
Oh?
And all of this doesn't just apply to me.
Huh.
There's someone else, and that's you, Takumi. You've also experienced our 100 days here countless times before. What was she talking about? I was so confused. I blurted out the first thing that came into my head.
Ah!
That can't be right. This is only my second time.
Huh.
No, it's not. You've been through this just as much as me, over and over again, and it's... Even now, this is only the most recent in a long series of 100-day cycles. You just can't remember the others. No, it can't be.
Strictly speaking, neither of us are time travelers in the way you think we are. This isn't a matter of us leaping back in time. It's more that we're trapped in a time loop. That goes for me, and you too. You're the same as me, Takumi. You're not a time traveler. You're a time looper.
Wow. Interesting. You arrived at Story Lock 1. You will not be able to progress without meeting certain conditions. Try exploring other branches for now. Unlock conditions. Reach endings 34, 36, 72, and 76. Reach Story Lock 3. I'm sorry, what? Is there any other branches I could do? I don't think there's any other branches, is there? Are they saying I really have to go through Kurora? And them? What? What the fudge is going on, dude? I don't understand. Okay. That's the kiss. That's them. Reach endings 34, 36, 72, and 76. Reach Story Lock 3. Wow. Was this the only timeline I could go? Oh! Oh! Look at this! Oh, I didn't even see that! What the fudge? Whoa! Oh, I didn't even know it. Is this the true timeline? Or the true-ish timeline? This is part of Chapter 0? Weird. Wow. Okay, well, I'm excited. Okay, well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day today out there in YouTube land. We're going to be continuing this up. I'm going to have to edit this up a little bit weirdly because it's the only way I could get it all making sense. So we'll see how it looks out. So I'll see you guys around. Bye bye.